Clemson, obviously they outplayed us. Rebounds, steals, I thought those were the numbers that stood out. More possessions for them. Obviously the free throw line hurt us too. So possessions, thought they played really well, and they are playing well. So, I mean, you guys aren't surprised by that. So good win for them. We've been playing good basketball, but simply we got outplayed tonight. And so we got what we deserved. So we've got to do some things differently. We got to do some things better, and we're going to do that coming forward this week and get ready for Sunday.
Jamie,
Yeah.
First game in a row, you guys were double digits down at halftime.
Yeah.
What was all
Well, I mean, we're up both. You talk about the games. We had leads early in the first half, so it hasn't been like, okay, well, you're not ready to play. I mean, that'll be, that kind of blows that theory. But, we had leads. We're up, and then they've made runs in the second half, second part of the first half, but I simply put, we're not defending well enough. I mean, that's where it is. I mean, they got the free throw line, they got rebounds, and they got steals. They got more possessions than we did. So that was in the first half, and it's the second half as well. So. It's what it is. I mean, are we ready to play? I mean, we're up, so I don't know if we weren't ready for the last 10 minutes and not ready for, and we were ready for the first 10 minutes. I don't know. I mean, if that's what we want to look at, but they're a good team. They played well. They're feeling good about themselves. They've got confidence, and we made our runs, and we missed some shots. Again, I think it just comes down to us. We're not where we need to be when we're not making shots, and I've been saying that since October.
Where would you put Jerome Boston in this league amongst all the top players?
He's a good player. He's very good. We haven't gone through and seen everybody, but obviously he's attacking. We really wanted to go out and do a good job on him, and we simply didn't. He got to the basket, got to the line, and we wanted to get some charges on him. We didn't get those. We wanted to get some fouls on him. We didn't get those. So our guys were in foul trouble. He wasn't, and that really changes games.
Jamie, your 5 guards, or the guys who identified as guards, combined for 1 point in the first half. Was it they couldn't get into their offense? They weren't getting shots? They weren't getting looks? What was going on?
I thought we had some good looks, didn't knock them down again, but we got to do other things. We got to get it done on the defensive end. I mean, we can say we didn't have the guys that were, you play guys out there and that play good, normally, and they don't play as well and don't make shots. It's gonna be problematic, and but then you got to have your defense and your rebounding, be the difference maker, and that it certainly wasn't the case tonight. So we've got to get to that point where we do that. They made some shots and defended well, and we didn't do either.
Jamie, you had some success inside early on for
Yeah.
several minutes of the game, but not so much as the game went on. Was that a lack of?
I think they double teamed more. They were aggressive, and I think we were looking to pass out of it, but we didn't handle it as well. We had some opportunities. You miss a layup, you get a deflection. We had some, I thought, opportunities to deliver some passes, and that's where comes the steals and the deflections that I was talking about. So I don't know that we finished some plays, made the right pass. Their aggressiveness had something to do with that. They were far more aggressive than we were. I think it certainly shows that they were more physical. Clearly more physical than we were, and more aggressive.
That sort of inside out, and with Michael, it doesn't work as well when the guards aren't going to hit a shot.
Well, that helps. I mean, everything obviously, you got to. If you give up something, we're pretty good at taking what they give you. So you can't take away everything. And if you double in the post as they were doing, we got some buckets. But I thought there were some plays that we didn't finish and didn't take advantage of that we could have.
Second game in a row, you got some good minutes from Ryan Luther. His offense from him, too.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we needed more defense out of him, but he played good. He played good. Did some good things. Made some shots, which is obviously nobody was making shots in the first half, so he gave us something in that regard. Mike too as well. But obviously, if you got guys that their best guys had good games, our leading scorers didn't, and so that's you're gonna be in a tough position for that unless you're really finding ways to get some turnovers, some deflections, some steals in transition. There wasn't many transition baskets in for either team, but we didn't get one by. I don't remember one, and I look at the stats; it's got 0 down there. So we got to get a steal, we got to get a transition, you got to get more out rebound them. And we simply said, if you out rebound them, we'll win the game. If we don't, we'll lose, and that's what happened. Yeah, we should have done. We did it late in the first half. We should have done it earlier in the first half. I think. Obviously, you can sit back and, you know, we could have made some shots too. That would have helped too. But maybe we should have tried that a little bit more in the first half. But they scored against our zone in the second half. We made some shots during that time, so it looked like we were making a run. But our defense still wasn't putting us in a position to win the game.
Do you find yourself using more zone?
I keep thinking that we will, and it's been effective. We use it against Florida State at the right times, and we needed to use it here. I thought more, we should use it earlier in the first half because of the foul trouble that we had. They were beating us from the foul line. You know, you can't lose games at the foul line, and that's what we did.
Was the plan to bring Sheldon on a little slip?
I think Mike had it going. Ryan played well. We didn't play Mike and Sheldon as much together because of Ryan the only guy making some shots. So that's the situation we were. But yeah, it's hard when the guy hasn't practiced for 5 days and you haven't seen him. He did practice yesterday for a short practice. So there are some challenges that come with a guy being out for 4 or 5 days.
Anything else?